safety first. You don't want to go deaf by your 40 and I guess have like emphysema by 39, whichever comes first. I have made this video a few times over. It doesn't get any easier. I am not fine. I am not okay. And it's going to be quite some time before I feel any sort of different way. You guys got me to run. One last time. Why not? Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to an episode of Pat Taste Performance. This really isn't an episode. I wish you could say the time flies when you're having fun. Unfortunately, that is not the case. So originally, the first month off was completely me. And I know at times I'm hard on some of you guys, and that's because I don't want you guys to doubt yourselves. I always want you guys to be the best version of you. And even if that means stepping out of your comfort zone, like the missus and I says, and I said, you never know what you're capable of if you don't try. So just as much as I am hard on you, I am hard on myself because, I mean, this situation really compounded. And I'm not sure if I'm going to release the original video because it's very superficial at this point. If I do release it, when you're watching it, think of throughout this whole entire video that there is like this black cloud, and the missus and I were very, 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 very well aware of it. We just didn't think it was going to come our way. It did. It really, really did. It took us by surprise. It overwhelmed us. That explains the second month off and going forward. We don't have all the answers. So therefore, we're just not going to share it with you guys, you know, at this point, because there's literally nothing you guys could do, I can't do, right? What I tell you guys, with these hands, you can do many things, and I wish I could. It doesn't work out. I wish money could fix the problem. I could throw as much money as we can at it. Problem is not going away at all. So right now we are just, you know, dealing with it. Remember, the missus and I, we make a great team, and sometimes being a part of a team is you guys have to We are happily married, but we're separated at this point because of this. I have to take care and handle one aspect, and she has to take care and handle another. And it's very overwhelming, very consuming, but we are taking it on head on to the best we can with everything we can, with every resource that we have. It just doesn't feel like enough. It really, really doesn't. You know, I'm juggling back and forth because that's how I feel. So the first month off, if I release this video, I mean, like, it's very superficial. Remember that black cloud? I failed. I screwed up 110%. It was a goal of mine, and I literally let it slip away. At one point, there was hope of it coming back, but I think at this point, this far out in the game, literally it'd be a miracle, but at this point, I could care less. It really does suck, though, let me tell you. It doesn't get any easier. It got easier because that black cloud came and literally overwhelmed us with multiple things and angles that came with it. We didn't know. You know, we knew the black cloud, we just didn't know when it opened it up. Everything else that came with it. And I know the missus wish she could be here right now, standing right here next to me, but unfortunately, you know, she can't be. But she's always watching, always listening. Basically, I haven't been, this is the first time I've been home in about a month. Feels like an eternity. And this is an example of why I haven't been home. Look at the grass. This is how you guys know I haven't been home. Something happened with the grass. I mean, it is what it is, right? Compared to everything else, minor problem. We can grow grass. Some of this other stuff, I wish, but that is just not, you know, the case. So, you know, how do I say? So, there is no rhyme or reason. I do apologize. Some of you guys have reached out to us and I just didn't answer you. It's not personal. Because the last time something happened, right, some of you guys reached out, I responded to some of you, I didn't. There is no preference, okay? The missus and I value each and every one of you, you know, all the same. So some of you guys that we've spoken to, I mean, that problem is long gone. That issue is long gone. We got a whole different set of problems. Some of the people that I haven't responded to at all, just don't take it personal. Just do not. The missus and I, when we started this channel, and then especially as we started hitting milestones and deciding to take this pretty serious, I mean, there's no doubt, no question, and we said this time and time and again, this is a positive vibe channel. There are other channels that have, just in general, have gone rogue, completely off topic, completely off genre, and we think have gone in a negative direction, which is fine, that's their choice. We will not partake or participate that in any other way. So obviously what's going on is negative, and it's a little bit bigger than us. So we're just gonna keep this, you know, private right now, and then as things progress and we get answers and some sort of sense of direction, at a certain point, you know, we can share in detail. I do ask a few things, and even said it in the last community post, all right? You know, we believe in the power of prayer. No shame in that. So, say prayers for us. If you don't believe in the power of prayer, we respect that, understand it. Good vibes, whatever you guys do in lieu of praying, send it this way. We really need it, the missus more than I. Because she's really taking this, you know, head on. And yeah, I have very broad shoulders. And just pray for the missus and the powers that be. Don't be sacrificing any animals and stuff unless you're gonna eat the animals. Yeah, go ahead. Sacrifice a Honda. We could sacrifice those. Don't be sacrificing no Aryans. You know, in the name of good vibes or whatever, good juju. Like I said, this video doesn't get any easier. There's light at the end of the tunnel. Because everything I mean, the journey goes on no matter which way it goes. And I mean, the outcome would be super positive or it could be super negative. There really is no in between. But in the end, the missus and I are going to see this out to the best we can with everything we can. And that's all we could do. All we could do is give it absolutely anything and everything we've got, even if it's not enough. It doesn't feel like it's enough now. We won't know if it's enough till, you know, who knows. There is no, that's the other crap part. There is no deadline. There is no dates. It's just day by day, week by week, sometimes hour by hour. So I think I mentioned this in the other video, I think. The first one, the superficial one. I don't know if I'm going to drop it. Because I wish that was our problem. I swear to God, I wish that was our problem. But unfortunately, it is not that. We surpassed, I think, 2 milestones. So we appreciate that. I mean, listen, we couldn't do this without you. Oh, and the first video has to deal with you guys, right? Part of the equation of the first video is you guys. And that's what kind of ate me up alive too, is that I failed not only myself, the missus, I failed, you know, you guys, because this wouldn't be possible without you guys. I mean, if I don't say it enough, then I apologize because I have other things, but I appreciate you guys, each and every one of you guys and gals. And I know it doesn't feel like this way, but I do, but I don't want you guys to be consumed with what we have going on, because it's just to the powers that be. Again, we have no control over the situation. We don't. We are fighting many battles in this war, and even if we win a battle, it doesn't dictate the outcome of the war, unfortunately. But we're doing the best we can, and it sucks in a sense that unfortunately you guys have to take a back seat because I can only be a certain way around you guys. I don't want to be any other different. And if I feel a different way, I don't want to act or say anything out of character. Because I think you guys know, you guys when you get bad news, you know you have that good cry. I did not have that good cry yet. So, yeah. Thanks for hanging out with us, or me, today in the driveway. Hope you guys are doing well. We fall? No, I don't even know. But, yeah. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.